Jim, it's a 3-0 defeat. It's another defeat. We've shipped more goals in. Thoughts this evening?
Disappointed. Don't really think it was a 3-0 game. I thought, first half we weren't great and we gifted them the goals again. Second half I thought we were probably the better side. But up until we got in and around the 18-yard box, a couple of decisions weren't probably right and didn't really work the goalkeeper. But to concede the sucker punch third at the end tells a different story on a scoreline, I feel. And the boys are feeling it. It's tough, but there are positives out there, and there are positives that I will look and take from the game. But it's another defeat. It's another Saturday. It's 3 goals. It's no goal scored. So we need to arrest that as quick as we can.
You say they're positives. What are they?
I think the new signings are 2 lads. We were really struggling up against it this week, going from 4 centre halves on Saturday in the squad to only having 1 available this week was tough. But I thought Ed showed some class out there. He looked physical enough. He won his aerial battles. He was comfortable with his feet. So that's a positive. I thought had a really good debut. And then I think Toby coming on at left back second half. He's an 18-year-old kid. I thought he was outstanding, and along with Francis and Luca and Corkers, I thought Corkers had a great game in there. Probably didn't get enough value for what he did, but he's coming back to fitness now. It's been a long struggle for him. So they're the positives I look at. And look, we don't overreact here, but there's obviously some deficiencies in that squad at the moment. Maybe 1 or 2 coming back from injury and various vacations will help us out. And we need to go to Hayes and Hendon. I've tried to lift the boys' spirits in there and try and say, look, it's another defeat, but there were positives, and we need to work on the positives. And if we're shrinking violets, we're going to get nowhere. So we need to puff our chest out and go and try and make amends on Tuesday night.
We had 6 potential first-team players unavailable today. Hope, Chappell, Calcutt, Harriott, Jonas, and Hamlin. Craig. That's 7.
On international duty.
7. What do you do?
What you do is you go and try and strengthen the squad and try and bring players in on a shoestring at the last minute, and that's what we did this week. But I was positive in the team talk beforehand, and I felt that we could have still got something out of the game. I think the second half with the change we've had to make, Cameron's gone down. Looks like a hamstring, could be out for a while. We're stretched. There's no 2 ways about it. We are really, really stretched. But I still got faith in the boys. And again, I think you was there. You watch the game. Is it a 3-0 game? Maybe some people probably think that, but I don't think it was. And I think we're on the end of some things that are going against us. Look-wise, we might need a bit of luck to change, a referee's decision to help us out. But we can't rely on that. So we're going to have to come and work hard ourselves and try and get a formation, try and get a system with the players that are available to us. We've only got what we've got. I can go and try and strengthen again, and I'll go out, and I've got a full-time job on top of this, which is pretty much a full-time job as well. So it's never easy to recruit, and the market's a tough market financially. It's a tough market with the level we're playing at. But I'm a fighter, and I'm not going to throw the towel in. I see enough positives, and I know for a fact that if we can get on a little run and get a performance from somewhere, then we'll be all right.
You mentioned about a system, a style. Have we got a system?
Our system has been 4-3-3 for the last 3 or 4 weeks. I think we've lost every game we played in that system, but it's a system that in certain spells in games has served us quite nicely. We need to take opportunities. We need to score and get ourselves in front in the game, and we need to stop goals going in the other end. They're too soft. We're giving ourselves mountains to climb. Again, the first goal today was just a corner, a routine corner, that every other corner afterwards we pretty much dealt with. They're a big side, but somebody's not done their job properly, and I need to see the video, but the guy's coming in unopposed at the back post to put it into an empty net. Well, not an empty net, I've still got one on the line that has sort of turned away from it. The second goal, we're in possession, played a nice little triangle in the middle. Corkers has gone to play to Ash. Ash has spun in behind when he should be trying to face it up, and then the left back's got it, and they've caught us on a counter attack. So you're 2-0 down in the game, but there's not really been that many chances. They haven't really outplayed us, and we find ourselves 2-0 down. We come out with a new aggression second half. We get on the ball, we start playing. I thought we commanded the midfield. I thought Corkers with Sergio and Luca in the 10, we got great possession and great areas, but we didn't have the final pass and we didn't have enough to work the goalkeeper. And then we score a goal that goes in like slow motion, and it's 3-0, and it's all these things are going against us all the time. We're stretched, but it's a game of football we've lost, and we need to pick ourselves up and try and win a game on Tuesday. And then we've got to go to Truro next week, which is, again, I'm asking the boys to finish work on the Friday and get down there. It's a massive commitment. We need to do more. We need to be better.
I'll do it. Lovely. Thank you very much.